It's your boy Jay back with another reaction video. Whatever's on the noggin, where we sit here and talk about whatever's on the noggin. It'll be a true blessing if you could subscribe to my channel and hit that like button below. You see that bell icon? Hit it so you can be notified of my videos when they drop. And as always, giving credit to the content creator of these videos. Let's get into it.
And I'm not bringing this up to be some, to bring up a dark point, but I know when bitches lie to you about petty shit, that bitch is dangerous.
Damn right she is.
She
A woman that has to lie about the pettiest shit. Damn right, Corey. I take my hat off. You right, because if she got to lie about the pettiest shit, imagine the big shit she'll lie about.
hate herself.
Hell yeah, she hate herself. Most women do.
She hate herself. When they lie to you about little bitty bullshit like that, and a bitch would be like, you lied to me. That's their whole argument. I'm like, yeah, what I lie to you about? I ain't lied to you about shit, goddammit. I motherfucker. It ain't too much I'ma lie about. It's just I get called a liar because I don't give details.
That's it.
Are you a liar if you don't give details? I'm asking.
That's a good question right there. Does that make you a liar because you don't give details? It's a good question.
It depends on the situation. That can be considered omitting. If you omit important information, that can be viewed as being deceptive. Like that'll pop up in a lie detector test.
I could smoke a bag of that.
Yeah.
But let me ask you a question, Darlene. If a man has 4 or 5 women, and the girl know he got other women, but she asks details about the other women, and the man don't tell her details, he just be like, you just know his other bitch.
Right.
So is he out of pocket for that?
No,
and I'm
wouldn't
scared
say
for
that.
her because why would you even want to know
right.
details? If you
Control.
already know that, well, then with
Like
control of what? I mean,
what
you're
did he
already
just
aware of
say?
that situation.
Control. That's why they want to know details so they can manipulate and control the situation. That's all. And a lot of us men, we fall into that trap of these women doing that. You know what I mean? We call it pillow talking too much, telling too much information. Because if a woman got asked you about another woman, why the fuck, especially if she hate that woman, she shouldn't be asking about what the fuck that woman got going on, rather what you have going on, and vice versa. Yeah, all of that's control.
The more information you know about somebody when you're trying to manipulate them,
That's
the
it.
easier it is to set up whatever play it is you're trying to run. So
Thank you, Craig. Thank you.
That's
like
the truth.
Corey said earlier, I can get some of that. However, if it's a woman, good luck with that. Her just utilizes something like that for that reason. But most of the time, if it's a woman, she ain't gonna be able to handle that truth.
Right.
She ain't be able to watch. That's a farce when they say, "Oh, I want to know detail." No, you don't. Oh no,
Nah,
you do
hell
not.
no, you don't.
When somebody is delusional and separated from who they
Good
are
luck.
truly, it doesn't matter if you tell them the truth, because once they receive it, it's gonna come out as some type of deception. They view your truth as you deceiving them. You
That's
can tell them the
crazy.
complete truth, speak from the heart.
They're
It's
already-
already gonna be more, because there's certain neural pathways in their brain that have already been destroyed because of trauma. So you could be giving somebody a logical explanation about something, and it's only gonna go to a certain point. Then there's a roadblock in their brain because they don't have the ability to see outside of how they feel and what they want. They have a lack of empathy. It's called empathy when you allow people to be who they are and you accept them for it. If you think that if you think that the only way a person is acceptable is if they are who you want them to be, that's never going to be a good situation. There's always going to be conflict at some.
Damn, he cooking on that right there. He say usually, and I ain't even understand that, but later on in life, I started to grasp that, like, people traumas. You know what I mean? I heard people talking about them being touched by a family member when they was younger, and they in they damn 40s and 50s still talking about that shit. Trauma is real, and a lot of people don't get over it. You get what I'm saying?
Point.
I tell you what, and I'm talking to all of the players that's still learning the game. You ain't supposed to have some woman thinking that you only with her if it ain't only her.
I
You're
agree.
not supposed to do that.
Not supposed
I
to.
agree. I totally agree with that. I'ma relate to a situation with me when I used to be out there doing that cheating shit and sleeping around and doing all of that. Like when I was younger and shit, like I used to try to keep it under wraps. But as I got older, in my mid-20s, the early 30s, no, I started telling the truth. Now it worked both ways. With certain women, they accepted the truth. And they're like, damn, nigga, I respect you for that. And other women, like, get the fuck, you know what I mean? Like you said, trauma. You tell them the truth, regardless of what you tell them, they're going to believe what they want to believe any damn way. So you have women, so it's vice versa. It worked both ways. But, you know, tell the truth, fellas. If you fucking with something else, tell the truth. Don't sit there and have this girl hanging on by your coattail, and you know, because a lot of that is controlled by guys too, when they sit there and be out there doing shit because they don't want you doing the same shit that they doing. But if y'all both doing the same shit, shouldn't be shit said. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because they too afraid to lose their, how you say, their little number, their little.
Well, D,
little
you know,
list.
one thing about that is all who you messing with.
Exactly.
It's all who you messing with. But you're not supposed to tell a woman it's only her if it's not only her.
That's true. I
If you
agree with
wanna
that.
Stand on 10 toes down while you talking to her.
Totally agree.
If you ain't told her, look, it's other people, and it is other people, you're not standing on 10 toes, homie.
Exactly.
You actually standing on your heels while you talking to her. You dig
And
what I'm
I
trying to
totally
tell you?
agree.
Now,
Keep it
when
real,
you do
fellas.
let them know that there's other people. Here's something very important for you to know. If you tell a broad you messing with, you're not the only broad I mess with. Giving details about the other women is only gonna set it up for chaos.
And I totally
It's
agree.
very rare that you can meet a woman
Totally agree.
who is responsible enough with information about the other women.
Without her getting in her damn feelings about shit. It's hard for women to separate feelings, emotions from reality. Us fellas, a lot of us fellas, it's hard for a lot of these guys out here too, because they was raised by, you know, single moms. Want no guidance, want no father, no head in the household to teach the guy. You know what I mean? Don't be in your feelings. So you got some guys like that too, but mostly women, they don't know how to separate emotions from reality. They intertwine that shit and it never works out for them. So I totally agree. It's whoever you talk to. You get what I'm saying? You keep it real with certain people. They accept it, but it's up to them. It ain't up to you. Ain't up to you fellas or women to control or manipulate the situation. Let them choose. If they want to fuck with you, if you fucking with other women, let that be their choice. Don't sit here and manipulate and lie, because if you lie about that right there, I could never fucking trust you.
To do what she's supposed to do. Most of the time, okay, yeah, I got other women. When they start asking details about the other women,
That's when it start to get slippery.
they probably on some maniacal shit.
Yep, on some bullshit.
Exactly. Great. Yeah.
Shit, man.
Yeah.
That's,
Totally
a
agree.
bitch will destroy you, and just because she think you fucking with somebody else,
That's true.
and you're not. She'll try to destroy you. So if she know for sure and got details, nigga, the war is coming.
Oh yeah.
It's
why she
on the
asking?
way.
Yeah, that's.
Well, let me tell you something. This is so true, Craig. What you saying is so true. But I do want to say this. This is all facts when you dealing with average bitches. See, I got a woman who I be like, hey, I'm gonna go to the movies with this bitch. I'll call you later, baby. Hey, I'm out here in Vegas with this bitch. Hey, I'm this, baby, that. That information ain't used to try to destroy the next bitch. It's used because the information is necessary to tell the woman who is responsible with the information. Because the woman who is responsible with the information is probably the woman that's on the high horse. That's the woman who got all your motherfucking information in the world.
That's right.
Because she can be responsible with information about these motherfucking average bitches.
Yep.
Because the average bitches, you can't tell the average bitches about, bitch, where your daddy buried at. Your daddy at that old cheap ass cemetery.
Yep.
That's funny ass shit. Yeah.
You gotta understand, it ain't that many elite level human beings, women and men.
Women and
It's
men.
not that many. But if you to come across an elite level human being, you can talk to them for real. Check it out.
Totally
Do you
agree.
think you could be in a relationship with a girl and not get in an argument with her? Because I didn't know that you can know a girl and not get in an argument with her to the later part of my life.
Yep.
I didn't know. I thought all women, the drama come with, oh, I'm about to be arguing about nothing. Like, there's actually people who are not average-minded, where you can have a conversation with them about who you are,
Yep.
but it's very rare.
Damn right it is.
Most people, you have a conversation with them about who you are, they are going to use it as weaponry.
That's right. Against you.
Oh, you told me about so-and-so, so-and-so that one time.
Yep.
Why you bringing it up?
That's what they do.
If I told you that one time about so-and-so, why you bringing it up now? That you mad at me? Like you doing me a favor for not telling them? Let's call them and tell them now, so you can see what kind of nigga I am.
I totally agree. Because a lot of women that use that, like he said, as weaponry. You tell them detail of shit, they gonna like, yeah. They gonna go back to the other person and end up reaching out and tell them it's always some bullshit, whether it's male or female. You know, that shit work both ways. You get what I'm saying? But I totally agree with what he's sitting there saying. Totally.
Sit for another video. Like I said, it'd be a true blessing if you could subscribe to my channel and hit that like button below. And like I said, you see that bell icon, hit it so you can be notified of my videos when they drop. And like always, peace, love, safety. Jay is out.